I mean, coming out once is hard enough, coming out twice. Okay, we're gonna do this. I want to make this video because I think it's needed. I think the world needs more of this. I think it's incredibly important to be visible, especially for the people that can't be, the people who don't know if they should be, and you know, this is harder than I thought it would be. I wrote a letter to my closest family and friends to try and somehow put into words what had been going on, how I was feeling, and try and somehow put some verbalisation and understanding into what was going on, and try and help them understand as much as I can, because there isn't enough out there. We're getting so much better, and the world is so much more diverse than it was, and there's so much more acceptance and understanding. And now, you know, the transgender world is coming up there, but there's still so far to go. And when all of this started to become apparent to me, I didn't know where to look, I didn't know what it was, I didn't know how to deal with how I was feeling. I was in denial, I suppressed a lot of feelings, and it caused me a lot of anxiety and depression and social isolation and pushing people away and creating such a massive distance between myself and the people that I love. And you know, it's so hard to put into words, you know, and I think it always will be. I think, you know, it's obviously getting so much better now, but to put gender dysphoria into words is so difficult. And you know, I'm trying to understand it myself, I'm trying to help my partner understand it, I'm trying to help my family understand it. And sometimes it's almost impossible to get my own head around it. So, you know, the other day my dad asked me, you know, why are you so fed up? Why are you so fed up? And I couldn't really answer him. I couldn't really give him any sort of reassurance, because I know, but I don't know. You know, I've come out to my family, so you know, I should feel so much better, and I do, and that's a massive weight off. But at the same time, it makes everything even worse, because all those feelings that you've suppressed for so long and kept hidden and kept just for you, or just for, you know, you and your partner, whoever, that is all there all the time. It's at the forefront of your mind. It's the elephant in the room. It's it's just there and you can't get away from it anymore, you can't hide from it anymore, you can't pretend that everything's fine and put on a front like I've been doing for many years now. It's just there. But saying that, it's absolutely amazing to confide in the people that you love and let them in and tell them what has been causing you so much pain. And I certainly can't speak for any other transgender individual apart from myself, but if it is safe to do so, please talk to somebody. Tell them how you feel, get it off your chest. Do not let all of this unravel in your mind and in your life without dealing with how you're feeling. Okay, so the main reason I'm making this video is to hopefully raise awareness, help people try and understand what a transgender person goes through. Like I said, I can only speak for myself, but the words I put in this letter, I think, spoke very well to the people in my life. And I had an overwhelming, amazing response. And my mum tells me that I've got a way with words, so you know, if the message I sent helped those people understand, then maybe it can just reach at least one person in the world and help them understand, whether that's an individual going through the transition, an individual feeling like they might want to transition, or even if it's the parents or the family or the partner or the friends around someone who has just told them that they want to transition. Because having that support is so important, and that support network of people understanding and being there for you as much as they physically can is so important. And I hope if this reaches anybody that this letter helps. Here goes. So, I wanted to send a message to all our family and friends just to make you all aware of some pretty important things that have been happening in my life lately. I've included you in this message because you are important to me, and I believe you should hear this from me personally. As I'm sure you are all aware, I have struggled significantly with my mental health over the last few years and been painfully unhappy at times. A lot of this is always hidden, however, knowing the person I have always been, I'm sure most of you will have noticed the difference. It caused me to create a lot of distance between myself and everybody in my life, just because I was in so much turmoil within myself. Since leaving the military a few years ago and trying to delve in what has been causing me these issues, I have cried and been angry and cried again and been ashamed, embarrassed, in denial, and just downright confused myself. After all this time, I have finally plucked up the courage to make this decision. This may or may not come as a shock to some of you, but I will be beginning a transition from female to male. I can't tell you how difficult it is to have these conversations. However, I want to have them because I have realised that all that matters in this life is being your true, authentic self. All that matters is that I'm honest with myself and the people around me, and I bring these conversations to the surface. This is not a choice for me. It is a life or death decision. It is a complete necessity for me to continue, and I would not wish this on any other individual. This is a massive life change for me, and especially Kelly and my family. For those of you who don't know her too well, Kelly's the best thing that could have happened to me. The woman has literally saved my life, picked me up and given me strength to fight this, accept it and be proud. The feelings have been as amazing as you all know they are. They only received this news a few weeks ago and have obviously had so much to process. But like the heroes they are, they have given me nothing but love and support, no matter how difficult this is to understand and wrap their head around. They're incredible people, but that doesn't take away the fact that this brings a lot of distress and confusion for them as well as me. This is a lifelong process and will bring a lot of changes in me, especially physically. So expect a bit of a difference next time you see me. I've chosen a new name, but I am only at the beginning of this journey, so I certainly don't want anybody feeling uncomfortable or scared to make mistakes around me when it comes to names or pronouns. I'm still the person I've always been, and that will not be changing. So the name I've chosen is Jackson Ryder Feely. Jax when we're not being formal. This is a terrifying message to try and send to you all, but I know the time has come where I need to be true to myself and find the Feely you all used to know again. If anybody wants to chat or discuss or question anything, then please give me a message. I truly hope you can all understand and accept the true Feely's kid. I love you all very much. So this is Jess signing off. Over and out. Jax. Kiss, kiss, kiss. So, there you have it. That was my coming out letter to my nearest and dearest and now the world. So I hope it helps. I hope it can reach at least one person. If anything that I have shared, will share, reaches just one person and helps, then you know I will be over the moon with that. So please share this video if you can. I want it to reach as many people as possible who may need to see it, whether that be an individual going through the process or somebody worried about a loved one going through it themselves, and just wanting to be there to support. I'm going to be making future videos, so I don't want to make this one too long, but I did want to get the letter I sent across, because I'd like to think that it reached my family and friends very well, and like I said, I hope it could just, if we can get it out, then you know it might help. So thank you in advance. Yeah, when I first started thinking about all of this, you know, I searched on the internet and on Google and on YouTube like you do, and you find the bits that you find and you become so obsessed with watching these videos and you think, oh my god, you know, I finally found I'm not alone and this is me, or this could be me, or you know, and I just think we need more representation so that every child in this world, every person feeling dysphoric or struggling can find somebody who they can look up to and aspire to be like or follow in the footsteps. And I might not be that for anybody, but if this video does help at least one person, then we're doing something right, aren't we? The world needs a little bit of positivity right now. Yeah, so hopefully this video gets some love. If not, your hate is not welcome. Yeah. Thanks for listening.